سلام بچه‌ها، خیلی خوش اومدین به این ویدیو. من کیانمهر هستم و امروز برگشتم با پارت دوم هیتمن 3. خب قبل از اینکه بریم سراغ ویدیو، لایک، سابسکرایب کامنت یادتون نره. با کامنت ها به من بفهمونید که اینجاشو دوست داشتید، اینجاشو دوست نداشتید و این داستانا. میتونید اون پایین به هم دیگه ترش تاکینگ هم بکنید، حالا کامنت دیگه، کامنت بذارید و فالو اینستاگرام یادتون نره. سابم کنید که به کیفور کرو ملحق بشید. سرور دیسکورد هم لینکش توی دیسکریپشن ویدیو هستش. امیدوارم که خوشتون بیاد. بدون معطلی بریم سراغ ویدیو. بچه سینماتیک رو ببینیم. سینماتیک رو میبینیم. اگه دوست داشتید نداشتید که بزنید جلوتر، حالا تایمش رو اینجا براتون می‌نویسم.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know?
بعد یه چیزی که ببخشید بابت ویدیو قبلی که صدا رو خورده ناهماهنگی شده بود پیش اینا، بزرگی خودتون ببخشید.
If the ICA knows what you did,
خورده این صدای گیمم زیادتر از صدای خودم بود که اونم درستش هم.
We have a fix on Carlisle.
ایشالله که یکی
Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
کجاست هنوز دوبهیه؟
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was
همون
dealt.
خانم است که اینتل
We'll find
میگیریم صحبت میکنه.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. We will. Soon enough.
خدا بخواد این کوچیک بود کاتسیناش. انشالله. یس. خب Death in the family. Let's go. Off the line. های خط عوضی.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, It was her late father who
Misschien
first
gaan we
brought the
geen
three
doen,
families
gaat dan
together
nog
after the
hier.
end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
Oh.
It
Ja,
began here, and it ends here.
این سازمان
Talk about
هیتمن
poetic.
انگار که اینجا به
One
وجود
more
اومده،
thing.
اینجا پایه‌ریزی
According to
شده.
our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture. So don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting,
objekتیوا اینه
47.
که این خانومه رو
See you on the other
بترکونیم و
side.
یه فکر کنم مدرک بود، فکر میکنم مدرک رو جمع بری کنیم بیا. ایو این هم که چیز بود. خب پلی دیفیکالتیش پروفشناله، من پروف نذاشتم ولی حالا کژول بریم، ایزی باشه. من نوبم. ای خدا اشکال نداره، بریم که این خانومه رو بتره کنیم.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
خانومه اونجا باید بتری کنیمش. بله اصلا هم که داریم و حالا رسون کن تو.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
بوش کمپ بزنی.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor.
باید فعلا دنبالش کنی. چرا رد نمیشه؟ لعنتی. آجر حرکت کن با بزنش.
Please do.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And then all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like
فکر
this.
کنم با لباس این
And I
داشت
don't know,
می‌خواد
they are
بپوشی.
so
ای نرو.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just
چون
thanked me.
فکر کنم
She
دارم
understood the
خیلی
position I was in.
you have to be patted
We had a
down
really good
before
talk
you see
about it.
Madame Carlyle
What did I
inside.
tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation.
جوریم الان.
So I just get the charge.
That's a bit excessive.
نگاه
The
نکن.
fact that I spotted no less than 2 roots of
Oh,
shit
yeah.
inside the house.
Caroline really did a
Uncanny.
number on
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
میگردنش میری تو. اومد تو. خب حالا شد. داداش من عینو بندازم تو میای این بر به نظر خودت ناموسن میاد اوچی اومد پشما تو سرت چرا اومد یاره جنازه این داشت میدم جمع جور کنم
Oh god. Yeah.
پدرسک تو صدا کجا شنیدی؟ مزه بود به شخ بدیم
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've travelled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
دنبالش بریم الان حالا با امش میت کردیم داداش این تلت خراب ناموسم
Come on. I think we can do with the paramedics here. About one lifeless body. Over.
That's what I said. Right.
Mr. Fernsby.
Why?
I'm ready to see the crime scene.
Very well, Mr. Whitmer.
Can't
If you
go
follow
without my
me,
button
sir.
now, can I?
نزدیک بود به چخ سگ بریم ولی خدا بخواد دارن جنازه ها رو دونه دونه پیدا میکنه
Hey, something bad is going down.
برو
Hey, calm down. What's happening?
Talk to me. What's going on?
برو بالا
Got a situation here.
Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Moving on.
I feel obliged.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American.
What on earth are you doing in this shithole? Girl like
Peder
you belong to
sek.
clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
We learned
I
that
don't
a
like
staged
dancing.
funeral
What about
is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother is in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last. last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
یه مدرک دیگر یک کتاب آنجاست آن را اینوست کنیم
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
بله
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
پیپ چیه؟
I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
مرسی بابت چاقو.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
آجی این هم موقع جنازه اینجاه. من جنازه رو ندیدم اصلا. آقای کوره کورم. خیلی کورم.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
الان چه غلطی کنیم؟ اسکنش هم کردیم. دنبال سم باید بگردیم تو خونه. ای جناب سم. سم میاد پیدا کنیم اینجا. گفت از سم مرده. حالا اینو چکیور کنیم. یه سیو بزنیم. همچین قرمز نوشته. گفتم این چیه؟ این چیه؟ میسینگ آیتم. یه چیزی اینجا نیست. در واکن داشت گوش. بابا چاکرم. خب پیدایت کردم.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
کار زندگی داریم. مندیم آدم رو بشیم. وایسا پدر سوخته. وایسا.
Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yes.
Mr. Fernsby,
Yeah,
I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitman,
just remembered
you have enough evidence to present your case.
This is very useful information, 47.
اینا به چه درد من میخوره؟ کمکم بکنه.
For Madame Carlyle?
Maybe that's
No,
where it
not
is.
yet. Come and see me.
My lost
when you
button.
do.
The one you couldn't
That's
find.
not a
Patrick
Patrick is
Carlyle.
giving you a really hard
Can you tell
time.
me where you
deserve
were
better than that,
yesterday
Lloyd.
evening?
That's nothing. I've been through
It's that
worse.
sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
فکر کنم قراره اذیت بشیم ها. برای همین من تصمیم دارم با روش خودم میرم. اینکه بادیگارد تو خونش باش نی ها مثل که هست. خواهرم تنها رو برو. اینا من آدم با خود بردی چیکار
If you only knew what we face, I wonder what you would do. Attack? Regroup? Close the gates?
اصلا با این اینتله حال نکردم. خب اصلا حسش نیست بخوام برم یالم سوال بکنم. ولی داشت گلم.
Hey, how are you?
چکرم. تصمیم دارم خانم اینجا محل تحقیقات منه.
You never got to learn that the horrible thing we did was for nothing. To protect the Carlyle legacy, what? Dollar.
فهمیدم چیکار کنم.
Excuse me?
His brother could have fucked up any worse than I have, even if he...
کجا رفت؟ زنی که احمق گیرت میاره. انشالله که کسی اینجا نمیاد. شاهون کو؟ معذرت میخوام تو کله یارو گیر کردم. خب به ایزی ترین روش ممکن این خانومه رو پس شد به قتل برسونیم. خب برای همه تصمیم دارم که
Mr. Ford.
تو شبیه منه اون آقا. خواهر جان بیا برو زکریا دوباره نگاه بنده. زکریا دیدی بگو چاقو رو پرت کنه. خب هارون جان نمیای؟ بیا تو این اتاق دخلش اومده، بادیگارد که نداره. اوه رفت فالا. بی پایین بینه.
Sorry, this is a restricted area, sir. You need... That's it. One foot in front of the other.
من معذرت میخوام. به بالا نمیتونیم بریم.
Looking good, man.
آره
Looking good.
خیلی خوبه. تا هم منتظرم و خانم تا هم بالا بیاد پایین. خشتکش شدم ببخشید. نه نباید میگفتم.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation?
چه نمیاد پایین؟ ما هم که نمیتونیم بریم بالا. یه 4 تا سال این بدبختا بکنیم. خانم عزیزی که اینجا بود کو؟ خانم کو؟ بانوی گرامی آجی رفته نشسته. نه با لباس بادیگارد میذارن ما بریم بالا. اینجا که نه با لباس بادیگارد قطع به یقین 10 نفر ما رو میشناسن.
Looking good, looking good.
من خیلی خوبم. من تازه کجا شدیدی؟ بیا دور دیگه به زکری سر بزن جان من. ها؟ تو هم بعدا میام میکشه.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
روزنامه؟ با روزنامه؟ میشه کسی زد. چابو خوبه چابو. دستشویی. تیغ. خوشمون اومد. فقط یه چیزی من اتاق داشتو گم کردم خانم. اسمت چی بود؟
You verified his identity?
I did, sir.
بی پایین داری. بی پایین جورت داری. فکر کنم داره میاد پایین. انشالله تعالی. بی پایین. اینجا که پله نره میره این برمی. داره میاد. She's coming. این چیه؟ عینان دوست داره. به. موقعشه که بری به زکری سر بزنی ها. جنازه رو برداشتن ولو گذاشتن اونجا. آخه یعنی چی؟ خواهر من بدو. به خدا اگه نری راست میکشند. راست از اون بره.
I received the vault token for the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
For centuries, the Carlyle...
Mr. Fernsby?
You faced great obstacles
you have
too,
enough evidence to
I
present
know.
your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
You're not fearful she will be in trouble if she knows?
She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts. But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully she'll never have to get involved at all.
وقتشه به زکری سر بزنی ها.
If you only knew what we face. I wonder what you would do. close the gates and wait it out?
خواهرم زکری کارت داره. بیا. برو داره میره. یعنی ممکنه.
All right there.
Yes. در رو میبندم بعدم که خواب مادر خانومتون سرویسه. خدیفز.
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
باگ خورده صدا میده. خب مستر فرنزی ببین اینتلی که پیدا کردن توکنای بانکه. توکنای بانک یکیش دست فرزویه یکیش هم دست دخترشه الکسا. حالا ما این الکسا رو از کجا پیدا کنیم؟
Greetings, sir.
با دهن تو ببند تو یکی.
Never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior?
میشه جان بچت بگی اون پدر سوختار کجاست؟
Last night?
مدارک.
Didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by mother's supposed death.
دروغ نگو.
But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to...
Did you notice anything else out of the...
داری اذیتم میکنی. اصلا با این کاری نمی یکیش دست ربکاه. ربکا جان تو همینجا بودی الان. ربکا رو هنوز داره زشته داره صحبت میکنه. بریم. اوه نفسم نمیتونی بکشی تو بیجا کردی. دروغ بود. خب ربکا سلام. قراره بمیری. بیا یه جا زر بزنیم ناموسم. نفسم گرفت. من همینجا میتونم با یه چیزی بزنم یشو در راه.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book. Which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
ببین اما رو ازش سوال پرسیدم یا نه؟
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hall. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
نه دیگه بیا برو گم شو. منتها من بعداً باید کار دارم. با همین بزن تو سرت صدا خر بدی. خب تو رو فهمیدم چطوری بکشم، منتها سم نداری.
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Come on.
عجب مپ گنده ایه.
Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day.
خب یه حرکت بزنم ولی قبلش نیاز به سیف داره. اوکی. این تو الان میمیری؟
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Cool.
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access, no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file.
Oh, team bat to ya.
Hello there, sir.
چاقوم تو کله اون یارو گیر کرده. فیوز سل و اینا دیگه چه کوفت.
Hey, I could use some backup over here, boys.
چاقوم جا موند.
Trouble getting gear.
It's not safe here anymore. You should leave.
Somebody slaughtered them.
اون داستان بود یا نه؟ یا ابوالفضل همه به ما شک دارن، بهتره فرار کنیم. ایسا اون فرنزبی رو من کار دارم، فرنزبی رو من باید بکشم. خب فرنزبی هم که اینجا داشت که شک میزن.
Coming along just fine.
I trust Mr. Patrick is not interfering with your work. We need everything ready for tomorrow.
He's just bored, I think. I can work while we talk.
Just leave it at talking, Elaine. Mr. Patrick is not acquainted with how things are done.
I'm fine. Thanks for checking in.
Glad to see you're still alive, Mr. Patrick.
Still alive, still bored out of my mind.
Is there anything I can get for you?
Drugs. Talking to London, both would be great, actually.
Do let me know.
دستمون در رفت ولی یه کاریش میکنه. اونو میکشم تو که موکنش میافتن. این میکشم اینجا در میرم.
Yo, Anne, what's up?
Relax, man. I said I'd get you money. It's just gonna take a little longer. Jeez, and how's that my fault? Just calm the fuck down, Anne. You know I'm good for it. I'm a
Gotta go. Oh my god.
Oh my! I need help. Someone, please help me.
Actually,
put a pin in it.
yeah.
Sorry.
That was weird. You, take a look.
I bet he's stringing all the girls along like that in the way.
برای که سرچینگشون بخوابه ما کم بیریم داخل کمد تا اونا سرچاشون رو بکنن و بکشن بیرون نمیدونم تا کنه برمی داریم ایزی نمیخواستم این تایی تمامش کنم ولی چاره ای نشد باید میان کسی تو دست شویم باشه بیاد
Mr. Fernsby might. All right, later.
توکن موکنش افتاده دیگه انشالله خدا بخواد آقای فرنزبی خداحافظ
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the innocence. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Hey, stop!
دومی هم برنمیداشتن اتفاق خاصی نمیافتاد ولی خب کرم بود دیگه سیف را زده و اگزیت را پیدا کرده و خارج می شوید جزر بلنده ممکنه به چخ برویم پس میریم و از پله های این بر خارج می شویم و باید زه توکن ها رو پیدا کردیم برای بانک اونا نشون بدیم بهمون کپی مدارک رو میده دشواری نریم سوالیم از کسی دیگه نمیکن
Just keep calm.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Holy shit. به رفیقامون حمله کردن خب بچه ها این بود از پارت صورتمونم که تاریک شده از چراغ بگیریم اینجا ولش کنیم این بود از پارت دوم بازی هیتمن 3 امیدوارم که خوشتون اومده باشه همین دیگه لایک کامنت سابسکرایب یادتون نره و مثل همیشه خدافظ
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is